September 28th, 2024, you had 8 catches for 79 yards and a touchdown. Who was that against?
Is that Iowa? Arkansas State? Sheesh, I don't know.
You put in so many numbers,
yeah,
it gets lost.
Yeah, I don't know. Those are my 2 guesses.
We'll tell you what, it was right here in Houston against the Houston Cougars. When you were going off from that game, did you have any thought that maybe down the line, this could be a city that you could be dancing the end zone once again?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, back then I was worrying about catching the ball when my number was called, but to be here, of course I had a great game that game, so it was awesome, to be back here, and I always say I feel like I play best in Texas, so.
I like that. New city, new organization, it's just all part of the process of being a rookie. How would you kind of describe this transition going from college to the pros?
I mean, it's been great. The people here are very welcoming. They welcome you in with open arms. Anywhere you go, it's a little transition just because it's a new team. Everything's new. But, they've done a great job here welcoming me in, and I'm just continuing to get better each and every day.
It helps that you have a guy that you know very well in Jaylen. How has y'all's relationship grown just since you guys got drafted to the same team and got to go through this process together?
Yeah, I think, we already had a great relationship. I was with that guy for 2 years at Iowa State. Just someone that I can lean on, someone that, is going to keep me accountable, someone I'm going to keep him accountable. But, of course, being drafted to the same team is crazy. Playing the same position is crazy. So it's just a blessing, really.
Give me a scouting report. What are the Texans getting in Jaylen Noel?
Jaylen Noel, I'll just say, I'll just give you one word, speed. Speed.
Now, obviously, the leader in the wide receiver room is Nico Collins. I'm sure you've heard the comparisons before. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I mean, whenever it's 2 big receivers, of course, they're going to say they play similar. But, Nico goes down the field and makes plays, and that's what I do, too. So, just incorporating our own style into the offense, it's just going to make each other better.
Obviously, when you're practicing against these guys, you get better, right?
Yeah.
A guy like Derek Stingley Jr.
Yeah.
I'm sure you knew he was good from afar,
yeah.
But actually lining up against him and going against him in practice, how have you seen some of that first team All-Pro show up since you've practiced against him?
Yeah, I mean, I would just say, his competitiveness, he's not a guy that's going to take plays off. He's going hard every play, and it helps me because I know that I can go out there and beat him. I can beat anybody.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about your quarterback and CJ Stroud. Yeah. In what ways have you seen his leadership, whether on or off the field, since you joined the team?
Yeah, I would just say, him being a vocal guy, always, cheering up the team, always cheering me up. If someone needs help with the play or something like that, he's always the first one that's going to help you with that. So really just his vocal aspect has been big.
I know you guys went up to Canada over the offseason. How was that trip, getting a chance to kind of connect with the guys there?
Yeah, it was awesome, just like you said, just really a trip with the guys, just to get away a little bit, bond and really just have fun.
Yeah. While I was watching your tape against when you were at Iowa State, the thing that stood out to me wasn't the route running. It wasn't the contested catches. It was the celebrations. I see you got a lot in your bag. How many do you have in that bag of yours as far as cellies?
Yeah. Really, I just think of the cellies probably like the night before. In college, I knew I was going to get in the end zone at least once a game. So we gotta make it happen in the league too. So yeah, for sure.
So real quick, I'm gonna do this or that celebrations. You tell me which one do you prefer? Okay. CD's nose wipe or Jetta's gritty?
I'll say CD's nose wipe because I do it. Yeah.
CD's nose wipe or Cam Ward's Zombieland?
Cam Ward's Zombieland. Yeah.
Cam Ward's Zombieland or Cam Newton's Superman?
Cam Ward Zombieland.
Over Superman. Yeah. That's okay. I like it.
I rock with Cam Ward. I rock with the celebration when he be hitting. It's tough.
I like that. Cam Ward Zombieland or Nico Collins Whirlwind Selly when he gets that first down?
We're going to go Nico Collins, yeah.
That's a good answer. Good answer.
Of course.
Nico's Whirlwind Selly or Ezekiel Elliott's Feed Me? We're talking about signature celebrations now.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Nico.
Okay.
Because I hit it last year, too.
Okay.
I hit that.
Yep. Nico's Whirlwind Selly or the famous Gronk Spike?
I'll probably say the spike. I've never done it before, though.
Okay.
It's a flag. It's a flag.
It's a flag?
Yeah.
Gronk Spike or Aaron Rodgers discount double check? That was it. That turned into ad money, for State Farm.
I'll say Gronk. Gronk, yeah.
Gronk Spike or last one, Dez Bryant throw up the X?
Dez Bryant.
Really?
Yeah, it was tough.
Was that a guy you looked up to?
A little bit, but just someone that went out there and just had that confidence, that swagger, and he'll just throw that X when he makes a play. It was tough.
Have you been working on a signature celebration for yourself for the season?
I haven't.
Just focus on ball.
Yeah, just focusing on ball.
I respect it. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.